Welcome to the second lesson on the sign table. As a reminder, the sign table is a number line showing the sign plus for greater than 0 or minus for less than 0 of the expression as the variable takes values on certain intervals. For example, the sign table for the expression x minus 5 is x minus 5, the number line from negative infinity to infinity. The 0 of x minus 5 is equal to 5. So our expression is equal to 0 when x is equal to 5. So x minus 5 is equal to 0. For values x to the right of 5, that means for x greater than 5, then the expression x minus 5 is greater than 0. For example, if we pick here the number 100, 100 minus 5 is going to be greater than 0. So that's a plus. And for x to the left of 5, x less than 5, then x minus 5 will be negative, and that will be a minus. For example, if we had here negative 10, minus 5 will be negative 15, which is a negative quantity. The sign table for the expression 3 looks like this. 3. This is the number line from negative infinity to infinity. 3 is never equal to 0, and 3 is positive on every area on the number line. Now the sign table for the expression 3 times x minus 5 is the combination of the two sign tables into one. So the sign table will look like this. This is the number line, negative infinity to infinity. One of the factors is 3, and the other factor is x minus 5. The expression 3 is positive everywhere on the number line, but the expression x minus 5 has a 0 at 5. It is positive to the right of 5, and it is negative to the left. Now the expression 3 times x minus 5 is a product of a positive quantity and a negative quantity on the left, so the answer will be negative. It is the product of a positive and a 0 when x is equal to 5, so it will equal to 0 when x is equal to 5, and it is a product of a positive and a positive to the right, so it's going to equal to a positive quantity. The sign table for the expression 3x minus 5 shows that 3 times x minus 5 is greater than 0 in the interval 5 infinity. It is equal to 0 when x is equal to 5, and it is less than 0 in the interval negative infinity to 5. Someone wanted us to solve the inequality 3x minus 5 less than or equal to 0. We would consider all the values of x that satisfy, which will be less than 0 and equal to 0. So the solution would have been negative infinity, comma, 5, closed. Now be careful. The sign table for the expression 5 minus x is 5 minus x, the number line from negative infinity to infinity. The 0 of the expression is 5. And then when x takes some value to the right, let's say the value 10 or 100, 5 minus x is 5 minus 100, which is negative. So in this case, the sign will be minus. And when x takes a value to the left, let's say negative 100, then 5 minus negative 100 will be positive. So if someone asks us to solve the inequality 5 minus x greater than or equal to 0, the answers will be the values of x that are in the interval from negative infinity to 5 and equal to 0 when x is equal to 5. So the answer will be negative infinity, 5 closed.